I am in Boodjamulla National Park, otherwise known as Lawn Hill Gorge. This is the new look in Darry Falls after the flood of March 2023. The Gregory River record in 1971 was 10.8 metres, 18 metres. Through this whole area underwater, water came flowing through here. And for those of you who have been here before, you'll see it looks slightly different. You can't get to the upper gorge anymore to take the kayak up and through, but you can see it's still paradise. Usually I make these videos so you might come. I don't want you to come here because you might spoil it. I just want you to watch Lawn Hill Gorge on video and dream about it and let people like me be selfish and keep coming here. This is a bit of paradise in the savannah of far northwest Queensland, almost on the Northern Territory border. You're watching Outback Bound. Like and subscribe. Well, here we are in the car park at Boodjamulla, Lawn Hill Gorge. What are the chances? What are the chances? Just met this couple from Cairns. 2 yellow FJ Cruisers. Can't believe it. Well, here we are, folks. Here's some of the damage that's happened since March 2023. There's the canoe put in spot there. Stack in the distance. So you can still hire a canoe here through Adels Grove. Still set up. Still the old canoe chute here. That's still left. So you can see, for those of you who have been here before, there's a lot of trees down, a lot of foliage, but still incredible spot. So yep, you can canoe up to Darry Falls. We'll take our own kayak up there and have a look. So we're heading out on our first paddle since 2021, and we're going to have a look at what's going on around here, some of the damage. So we're going to go up to Darry Falls and have a look on our little journey post-flood. See what it looks like. Yeah, still beautiful, and we're coming up to the big cliffs. A fair bit of damage. A lot of this, where you see the high trees, it was all the way through. You can see the damage from the March 23 flood. But wow, bit of paradise. Particularly if you've never been here, you won't know anything different. Comfortable. Certainly that bit there, that's new. And this rock here didn't used to be exposed. And there's the pier right up high, or the dock. Perfect spot for lunch. Great spot. Great spot. That's Linda swimming against the current of one of those falls. Bit of training for South Australia's jetty to jetty swim on Australia Day. For those of you who are wondering, the temperature's actually really kind of lovely. We're pool swimmers back home, do a bit of ocean stuff, because it's spring fed, coming from under the ground. Look, I'm telling you, it's about 23, 24 degrees, like your average pool, heated pool in the southern cities is, you know, 26 to 28, so it's not too bad at all. And if Linda's in there for quite a lot of time, it can't be that cold, trust me. Indari Falls from the lookout into the upper gorge.
Like even to be able to see all the water through up the top there, you can see that.
Okay, for the curious, I used to drag that canoe up and across to the upper gorge. Here's the old, what's left of the old structure there. And I'll take you about 50 metres on, show you the concrete through to the chute. Here we are, here's a bit of the old concrete here. We used to drag a canoe, but notice how this has changed. Still concrete, 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 concrete. The upper gorge is here now. There. And the chute which you would leave through here and there must be a ranger's canoe all there chained up, and there's the chute. So there you go, it's changed a bit. Water level seems to have changed a fair bit, much lower than the dock used to be. Be a fair bit up on that. You might see the line there, as you might see the line along here. Okay.
Like the middle of that mound.
Yep. Crocodile. Freshwater crocodile over here. We're going to sneak up to him.
He's very light colour, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't get too close, Linda. Yeah. There you go. We don't want to disturb you, mate.
Just a little guy.
John Stoney there. Crocodilius. Coming back to the canoe spot, just in the distance there, that's the stack. It's one of the walks that you could do. You had to cross down in the lower gorge. The bridge got ripped away from the flood. It's a great walk up there. Unfortunately, we won't be doing it on this trip, but that's the stack, which looks beautifully down the middle gorge here through to those big cliffs. So for ahead 2025 into the future. Back to the canoe in and out position. Because of the damage to this main gorge, we're going to try and do the upper gorge lookout walk on the old trail, which is behind the gorge. It's been here forever. There's a picture there, and so we're going to go and have a look, see what the upper gorge looks like, and because I'm pretty sure you probably can't get through on the inside path next to the river that we've done many occasions. So here's our walk. It's going to be a bit warmer out here in the savannah, believe it or not. There's a spring fed river only about 400 meters that way, but here we are out in this on a beautiful morning here in July. Okay, we've made it to the Upper Gorge Lookout. 3.5 k's from the car park. And here we are, reenact a couple of photos from a few years back, pre the 2023 flood and today. But here it is. Beautiful, still pristine, but all this area here, the greenery has kind of been wiped out, but still incredible spot, huh? Look at that. I'll take you to show upstream. So from the Upper Gorge Lookout, looking up to where the water spills into from creeks up ahead, there it is, the Upper Gorge. For those of you who have been here before, will notice that this down here on the right, it wasn't quite like that, and there was a little waterfall back then. The left side was wider, so there's obviously a fair bit of damage and change on the right hand side. But there you go, that's the Upper Gorge, which you really can't get to at the moment, sadly. We've also noticed another bit of falls in there, like a little bit of rapid that wasn't there prior to 2023. So that's a bit of change. We're on our way back to the car park, but we decided that we might just whip down to the river, down to Lawn Hill Creek, and have a look halfway along the Upper Gorge. Our path got a little tricky as we've got closer to the river. It's probably why it hasn't been accessible since the flood. Well, there it is. That's the Upper Gorge to where the falls are. There. And the falls go over. Whoop. Log damage through to the falls.
Crunching. I've lost my glass.
We've emerged out of there. Upper Gorge. Yep. How was that, dear?
Great. I'm always up for an adventure.
Okay. We went off piste. That's P-I-S-T-E. And here is the Upper Gorge. We just came up here because we wanted to see these beautiful wildflowers. Oh yeah, Upper Gorge through to that canyon through there. There you go. And there's the pile of logs that we saw a minute ago that we crawled through the creek for. Beautiful. The Indari Falls Lookout up there. Back on track. Kayaks in the middle lower gorge. Back to the car park, 7 kilometres. When you come to Lawn Hill Gorge, it's very appealing to stay here at Adels Grove. And back in the 1920s, a fellow by the name of Albert de Lestang owned this property, and he created his own botanic gardens. And so it's called Adels Grove after sort of the beginning letters of his name, Albert de Lestang. And it's botanic gardens with all kinds of trees and things that he did, and he looked after that over 30 years until there was a fire. And supposedly the story is that it broke his heart, and he ended up passing away as a depressed man in Charters Towers at age 75. Anyway, this is a great campground. Clearly it's 2025 and you still at this point can't camp in the national park. That'll happen again. But Adels Grove pretty much has it all. It has fuel, it has a little shop, It has essentials, it has ice. It's usually got some kind of restaurant or food truck. There's bike hire. It's where you book a canoe in the national park. So there's plenty going on here at Adels Grove. It seems really well run at this point in time. So great facilities, camp kitchen, toilets, showers, drinking water. We always stay here. We've been here 8 times since 2010. 8 times we've come here. I think after this trip we would have spent 34 nights in Adels Grove in our lifetime in the last 15 years. It's changed a fair bit, but it's still pretty good. It's changed, but it's still great. And I've been pretty impressed with what's been going on this time. So it's just 10 k's from the national park. So and these days it's bitumen to the actual national park. So as opposed to the old dusty, ruddy days when it was pretty horrible. So here at Adels Grove, you see the beauty of Adels Grove, but there's still signs of the flood damage from 2023. It's another day in paradise, and we're on the Constance Range walk. There's the stack. This is the lower gorge. Beyond the canoes heading towards Adels Grove that way, 10 kilometres. Big fish right down there.
Oh yeah.
We are on the Constance Range walk, and one of the benefits of doing that is you come over and you get to see east. So you'll see down here, this is where Lawn Hill Creek goes. It goes along here and through that way to Adels Grove, probably where my finger is, about where Adels Grove is. And you'll see the road into the national park along here, and there's an intersection, and that's the road to Riversley. So the Riversley World Heritage Site is that way, and the Riversley Station, that's how you head towards Mount Isa. East, you're heading towards Gregory, and then north is towards Burketown. So here you are, having a look around. It's a great little walk actually. Here's some people there just down there coming into the park. Coming back down the range, there's the stack, Lawn Hill Creek, coming around, and then the head of the middle gorge beyond the campground and the ranger station. So you get to see the full red cliffs here of the lower gorge. wondering, is it worth, like for us, driving 4 days from Adelaide to come to Lawn Hill Gorge after the reopening because of the flood of 2023? Well, yes, it is. Because it's paradise. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'd rather you not come. I'd rather you just watch my video, like and subscribe and comment. But it is an oasis in the middle of the savannah in far, far, far west Queensland, almost on the Northern Territory border. Could the Queensland government do more to get it open more quickly? I'm sure they can, because I'm sure every expense has been spared. Anyway, well done to the rangers and whoever is making it happen. It's limited, but it's still worth it. I'm looking forward to the day when you can get in your canoe and go up to the upper gorge. I'm looking forward to when you can go to all the lookouts and climb the stack, but it's still an incredible place. So folks, keep coming back. Adels Grove would love your business. It's an excellent place to stay. So make it part of your journey if you're travelling across Queensland through to the Territory. Don't miss out. If you do come, just please keep it a secret between you and me. I've got plenty of other videos on Outback Bound. Like and subscribe if you're planning to go to Kimberley, through the Territory, other parts of Queensland, or if you make ventures into places like Nepal, Everest Base Camp, Cambodia and other places. Have a look around. Really appreciate you watching. We're both pretending we can't see each other.